All right, so the project today is I'm gonna install another yard hydrant for water. I ran this one a few months ago over on the other side of this trampoline. Further back there's a field. We ran it over there to water the horses. So today I want to tie into this one and run it over there on the other side of the magnolia tree. And I just have to be careful because right here where this one is hooked up, somewhere right here, I believe, I think somewhere right here is the main line that goes up to the house. So we don't want to hit it, so we'll start digging somewhere out here and then we'll do this by hand and try to find, you know, that we can find it and tie it in. We're going to be running pegs, so let's go ahead and get started. Oh, and then also before we get started, main reason I'm doing this is I was using a tote, would just fill it up, actually this tote, fill it with water and just back up to the water thing and dump it. But the problem is if it rains or anything like that, we back out in the grass and may get stuck. It was just becoming aggravating. The tote it would slosh, and yeah, it was just a pain. So that's the reason for this. So now let's go and get this line started. All right, before we get started digging, I want to take some of this gravel and scrape it back down to dirt. That way when we dig it, we won't waste any of the gravel. So let's get that gravel pushed back. All right, so we got the gravel pushed back. I just pushed it back far enough to get in the grass, and then I'm just going to dig through the grass instead of following the driveway, so I don't have to keep doing this. I'll take all day moving gravel. So now we got the gravel back. I'm gonna go ahead and start digging and try to find that original main line. Pretty cool. Found an old pot in the ground. Maybe we can weld it up and All right, so just wrapped up the trench, at least to this end. I still have to hand dig the other side to tie into the main line, but got it dug. Hey, bud. Hey, buddy. You in a good mood today? You don't want to come over here, Star? Okay. Anyway, so got this dug, so got the trench. I went straight across the driveway and then did like a horseshoe shape around. The reason why I did that is my drain field is in the middle of the yard over there, and I just didn't want to scrape gravel and have to move all that. That would have took forever. So I just kind of followed the edge of the grass. So it's going to it's going to add more water line, but I couldn't go straight like this the way I originally wanted to because the drain field is next to that tree. All right, so let's go ahead and get this hydrant put in and get the water line hooked up and start rolling it out through the trench. All right, so I got the line, started rolling it out. I've got it up there to the 90 up there on the other side of the driveway. Now I'll just take the tractor and just just rake all the dirt on top of it and then just track on top of it and compact it. Don't come over here, you'll get mud on you. Alright, so here's the water line I was talking about, the existing line. I was able to dig underneath it with the bucket to go underneath it. Again, that's the line that goes up to the house, but it also feeds this hydrant, which in return goes to another hydrant. So what we're going to do, instead of trying to dig on top of that line near that pole and that other hydrant and risk hitting something, I have dug a trench here and then 90'd over to the other hydrant line right here. So I'm gonna cut that, put a T in there, and should be good to go. Alrighty, so got the water line, everything backfilled except for right here. I'll finish that up here a little bit, but got it run underneath the existing water line. It comes around where we've got it tied into the one for this other hydrant, and no leaks, everything's good. As far as that, we'll go check over at the hydrant. Let's go see how that looks. All right, I call that a success. We'll got this one on. Let's move on to the next one. All right, got everything smoothed out. I'm not gonna put straw and seed down because this grass is pretty mature, so it'll take over again as we cut grass this summer. So got that smoothed out. Got the gravel respread in the driveway, so no mud. Just about to start raining. And then same thing with the yard. All this is mature grass or weeds, so it'll take back over. And when I'm finished over there, got all that done. So yeah, everything looks good.